I declare this congregation open. Please be seated. On behalf of Aston University, thank you for being here today. Whether you're graduating or you're a family member or friend, you're all most welcome, as indeed are the guests and friends of the university who have joined us for this ceremony, in this room or online. This week, across 15 ceremonies, more than 3,000 students will be receiving their degrees. This is therefore an important celebration, and I hope also for everyone a joyful occasion. It has been perhaps the most unsettling period of our lives, dealing with the many challenges and uncertainties of the past 2 years. I know that those in this room may have lost loved ones, relatives or friends who would otherwise have been here with us today. I hope I can speak on behalf of all of us when I say that they are all in our thoughts today. Today's ceremony is a celebration for two classes, the class of 2020 and the class of 2021. Alongside our postgraduate students, many of those graduating today have already had an online graduation back in 2020 at the height of the COVID pandemic. Indeed, I'm sure that many of you returned to campus today, having taken up graduate jobs or embarked on further study. I'm therefore glad that you're able to be here today and can celebrate with your friends in person on your outstanding achievements. I thank our staff, academic and professional teams of colleagues dedicated to the success of our students. Finally, and not least, I thank the friends and families of our graduates for their ongoing support. As I look around the hall, I know that many of you must have travelled long distances to be here, to support those who are graduating. This reflects both Aston University's global reputation and the significance of this ceremony. Today we celebrate your achievements as students and now as graduates of Aston University. Each of you has completed your course and passed all of those exams. The gowns you are wearing are a visible manifestation of that success. I do hope you enjoy the occasion. It is custom that during our graduation ceremonies, the university also takes the opportunity to recognise the achievements of certain outstanding individuals and to honour them accordingly. I therefore call upon Tomasz Mickiewicz to present on behalf of the Senate a candidate for the award of an honorary degree.
Vice-Chancellor, guests, colleagues and graduates, it is a real pleasure to introduce Ben Francis. After 2 years on the International Business and Management Programme, Aston students carry on with placement year. Ben had a better idea. Instead of going on placement as an employee of somebody else, he started his own company. As often happens with successful entrepreneurs, it is not the first idea that turns out the best one. Ben started with selling registration plates, moved on to iPhone applications, next to a social network experiment, and finally settled down with Gymshark that was started in 2012. At first, the company intermediated selling supplements for athletes online, and at that time Ben earned living delivering pizza while investing his time in developing the company. They kept experimenting and learning, and very soon they focused on clothing. There was a market gap. They felt they understood what fitness, exercise and bodybuilding requires, what kind of shirts people want to wear, and worked relentlessly in search of excellence. They moved on to their own production, and on Ben's YouTube channel you can see sewing machines in the living room of his parents' house from that early period. The products were unique, offering a fit that no one else was able to offer. And this attracted athletes who endorsed Gymshark. But Ben says that going to Expo and experiencing the customers face-to-face, experiencing a massive, overwhelming, positive response there was a game changer. They moved on to tracksuits and expanded their female range of products, and as the company was exploding in terms of growth, they hired experts, managers to help them stay on top of the expanding organization. There is nothing more difficult than managing growth, as Edith Penrose taught us, and to manage what became the fastest growing business in the UK is an achievement which makes us at Aston very proud of our association with Ben. Let me also express my hope, which is not for near future of course, that for Aston it would be great one day to see Ben coming back to us to share some of his managerial skills with our community and with our students. I can highly recommend Ben's YouTube channel. When asked about what is most important for him as the manager, Ben says it is first consistency and organization of his own time, including leaving space for physical activity, and second, it is being able to listen, to learn and to improve. As the Red Queen once said in Ali's book, even to stay where we are, we have to run. If we don't, we go backwards. And Ben is very good in both heavy lifting and in running. Vice-Chancellor, in recognition of his entrepreneurship and outstanding business achievement, I present, on behalf of the Senate, Ben Francis for the award of the degree of Doctor of Business Administration, honoris causa.
Benjamin Francis, on behalf of the university, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Business Administration, honoris causa. I now call upon Dr. Ben Francis to address the congregation.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guest, Aston graduates, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Aston as a university and every individual here for the constant support in the background. Whilst leaving in my second year, Aston have always kept in touch. They've always been there to support, and genuinely that's been incredibly important to me. I'm honoured that you've chosen me to award this doctorate, and I'm sure as probably the case for many of you in this room, I was actually the first person in my family to attend university. When I actually did my GCSEs, I didn't really get good enough grades to get into my A-levels. And it was my mum that actually grabbed me around the neck and told me to go back to school. So if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have even got into university in the first place. So thank you, Mum. You should all be incredibly proud of yourselves for graduating, and it's something that I wish I could have done. I was just faced with a decision where I had to do an exam or do a shift at Pizza Hut or go and do an event for Gymshark, and I fortunately chose to do the event. And as Tom mentioned, I studied international business at Aston, and again, the reason I did that was because it's a brilliant business school. The focus on practical skills and entrepreneurialism it stood out to me by a million miles. And because I love the city of Birmingham as well. And I grew up locally to here, and I know that this place is full of hard-working, down-to-earth, genuine people. And whilst I was at Aston University, I started Gymshark. As Tom mentioned, it was the 7th business that I'd started. The other 6 failed miserably, some more quickly than others. And the first ever Gymshark t-shirt after selling supplements was shipped to what was then called the new build accommodation here, to a friend's room. And I've still got that picture of the first ever Gymshark t-shirt that was literally taken across the road. And now today, Gymshark has become this crazy thing I never thought it would be, right? I bought the domain for £3.50 off GoDaddy, and I didn't really think it would be anything, but it became the fastest growing company in the UK, the fastest growing company in the history of the West Midlands. And in the last 12 months, we've done over £500 million in revenue through our website alone, and we've broken our historical sales number. Thank you. I'm incredibly proud, and I found this out the other day in the gym, that we've broken £1 billion in historic sales as well. So that was a huge moment for me, and there's so many things that are happening right now that I never thought would happen. And I talk a lot publicly, online, in speeches about how much fun my job is, but I also think it's important for me, as you guys, well, as everyone in here embarks on their next stage of their careers, I tell you that it is so tough, and it is so hard, and it is so testing, and every day I'm pushed to my absolute limit. And I vividly remember in the early days, before that first event, we had 34p in the bank walking into that room. and I had no idea what was going to happen. And by the way, I think other people were in a similar situation. I was one of the lucky ones who managed to make a success of it. As you move forward, you'll have difficult times, and I'm sure you will doubt yourself in some way every day. And I'm here to tell you that I still do the exact same thing. So if you do doubt yourself, just get through it and move on. I'm a true believer that if you follow your passion, you dedicate yourself to it fully, and you surround yourself with great people, then you will be successful in life. And before I finish, I've got one request that I would like to make of everyone in this room. This is the first ever graduation ceremony that I've been to, and my perception of this is that it's a little bit of a celebration of the end, a celebration of the end of your learning. But I'd really like you to think about this as the beginning of your learning journey. A very wise friend of mine, who is wildly successful, told me something a while ago that really stuck with me. And it relates to business. And he said, for an individual to remain in a company, they must change at equal to or above the rate of the change in that business. Now, if you're going to be in a fast-growing business, that means you as an individual need to change rapidly. And the only way to do that is through a disciplined approach to lifelong learning. You cannot stop learning now. So today, you cannot see this as the end of your learning journey, but the beginning. And I believe if you adopt a mindset of lifelong learning, you realise that without other great people, nothing is possible, and you follow your passion, you'll be successful in whatever you do. Congratulations. I'm proud of each and every one of you, and I'm excited for the incredible journeys that you all now will embark on. Thank you.
I now call upon the Deputy Dean of the College of Business and Social Sciences, Mr. Colin Chapman, to present candidates for the Conferment of Degrees.
Chancellor, I call upon Dr. Davios to present candidates from the College of Business and Social Sciences programmes for the conferment of awards.
Chancellor, I present the following candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Business Analytics. Diana Jimson, Emmanuel Jitin, Remy Oluwatoyin Adinarin, Tejas Ojaswi Aghar, Olyanki Ajayi, Smriti Akasam, Ratika Arora, Nicholas Kam, Maria Tejeshwar Bernard Noel Raj, Piyush Chaudhary, Fang Yi Chung, Francisco Xavier Meneses de Almeida Corta Real Gonzalez, Tanisha Dalal, Caterina Francesca de Roca y Silva, Adityanadwa Inimuddin Dawu, Kim Salima Clara Dennis, Jacqueline Edward, Jaren George, Nidish Gokuldas, Raphael Meyer Herman, Jiva Regan Iziomo, Aditya Jain, Richard Johnson, Namita Annie Joseph, Bashrat Naveed Khan, Swati Kumari, Duk Tan Lee, Anand Ramkumar Mikileni, Pratik Mishra, Chevy Mittal, Esra Ahmed Elmahi Mohammed, Krati Munit, Rohit Chandra Muddarovena, Wo Tu Ha Nguyen, Karishma Odera, Chidibere Chukwemika Ogude, Lata Priya Panirselvam, Georgios Polikarpou, Adarsh Prakash, Arun Kumar Ravi, Syed Mohammed Raza, Cecilia Bernadette Rego, Charlie Jane Roberts, Reshma Sara Skaria, Neha Sayanur Kupusamy, Kanishk Singh, Kabir Singh Soma, Nujarin Tanabuchot, Deepak Tiruvenkata Ramanujam, Nguyen Min Trang, Reenu Varghese, Saloni Wadwa, Jonas Waterman, for the postgraduate certificate in business analytics, Avtar Singh, for the degree of Master of Science in Business Economics and Finance, Christabel Adansi, Devraj Ayrton Singh Aujla, Jeffrey Aki Bosa, Hamza Yusuf Kasuji, Jia Zoli, Daryl Martin Lawson, Chantel Osai-Nayarko, Beiying Zhang, for the degree of Master of Science in Entrepreneurship, Joseph Aboje Agidani, Elroy Hyacinth D'Souza, Joan Eliza, Daniel Aaron Evans, Nikita Uttam Rao Hanamgar, Hafiza Anum Irshad, Kristina Igorova Kulish, Vishal Mishra, Feyekunmi Olugasen Ogenye, Davies Dolapo Okewo, Tolulope Kudirat Owaseni, Kwang Huan Pham, Janani Prasad, Hussein Shabir, Himanshu Sharma, Amanpreet Sidhu, Superchat Srinavakul, Yuting Zhao, for the degree of Master of Science in Finance, Louis Bennett, Rita Fonzenyu Afoni Kiara, Maya Derije Derzine, Georgia Lucy Dodd, Sanjana Haq, Mohammed Mahbub Hussain, Man Kem Lu, Oluwasen Florence Oduntan, Bobby Rai, Olubusola Oluwapelumi Salobi, Runjia Ye, for the degree of Master of Science in Financial Regulation and Compliance, Catherine Claire Faulkner, Adrian Edward Hall, Sarah Louise Morgan, Tejinder Purewal, Judith Anna Sabo, for the degree of Master of Science in Investment Analysis, Kushagra Avlani, Pawan Bamra, Shiva Bhargav, Rajan Chauhan, Oliver Cons, Mariam Farouk, Khaled Farouk Gaddiab, Yu Kai Hung, Shrey Dinesh Khanna, Ziki Liu, Sinclair Ojukwu Dukuma, Muthu Vivek Palani, Estera Petrescu, Sanjot Singh Rajbansh, Dilraj Singh Randhawa, Farokh Laga Razegi Yadak, Iones Samatsis, Monica Sema, Ashik Gio Shibu, Chanyanut Siripet Sombut, Sundip Sana, Jayesh Rajabai Tumar, Toby Wallace, for the degree of Master of Science in Global Operations and Service Management, Francisca Tistaki, Zair Usman Mahmood, Manifa Nina Lukosi Riley, for the degree of Master of Science in Information Systems and Business Analysis, Obafunsho Odunola John Abiola, Olesola Omobalaji Adiyanka, Stephen Akinwalemi Akinbisola, David Adonie Akinyemi, Omo Bolanle Shukrat Alayanki, Saad Abdullah S. Al-Malak, Mugesh Asif, Motendrayo Adesola Babasami, Ibrahim Ba, Jaspreet Singh Bains, Jayesh Ganesh Bolerao, Neha Shamkan Chaudhary, Tui Ang Dang, Krati Dwivedi, Chineye Mary Grace Egibuna, Nikhil Umesh Gokan, James Gray, Geetulal Kalarkal Harilal, Aradhana Jadhav, Mohammad Eshanul Karim, Mohammad Abdul Rab Khan, Khalid Mohammad Kharaiza, Aditoyese Olagoke Kola Balagun, Susan Kolade, Pankaj Kumar, Ufot Matoma Kwapoe, Nadira Nimeshi Labunu Hibage, Kenneth Obiwane Maduka, Zuwaina Munir, Kelvin Obeide, Ejide Esther Ogubambi, Elizabeth Boluwatif Ogunyemi, Ogenenyorome Okitiakpe, Olandrewaju Wole Oladimeji, Olandrewaju Alexander Olandrewaju Olajide, Isabella Obianutu Onita, Idioma Stephanie Onemachi, Ibrahim Oladapo Popula, Deepti Rati, Ayushi Saxena, Wei Kun Tan, Vice Chancellor for the Master of Science in Business Analytics, I present Gulrez Masood.
Vice Chancellor, I present those candidates from the College of Business and Social Sciences whose names appear in the programme but who are unable to be here today for admission to absentia to their respective awards.
I admit them. I now call upon Professor Ruth Ayres, Pro-Vice Chancellor Education, to address the congregation.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, colleagues and Aston graduates. Firstly, let me add my own personal congratulations, as well as those of the university, to every one of our new graduates. The degrees you have worked so hard for are among the most highly regarded in the world. You are all graduates of a multiple award-winning university, Aston University was the Guardian University of the Year in 2020, when we were also named Entrepreneurial University of the Year by the Times Higher Education. And we've been shortlisted for the Times Higher University of the Year last year. These awards and others we have received recently are a recognition of the quality and commitment of our colleagues, our students, our alumni, and the many businesses and communities that we work with. This is a real source of pride that we can all share in. Your new qualifications are the result of your own ability, your dedication, and hard work. But your achievement would not have been possible without the support and encouragement of a lot of people. Let's spend a few moments to consider those who helped you to get here today. So please, will all our new Aston graduates stand up? Can I invite all our graduates to say a big thank you to all those who have supported you, your families, your friends, and all your lecturers and other staff who have supported you on this journey. Please give them a huge and rousing round of applause. Thank you, and please be seated. So today is all about you, our students and our graduates. And we asked our Students' Union to work with the university to produce a special video which reflects your Aston experience over the past 3 or 4 years. And this will hopefully bring back some happy memories for you of your time at Aston. Please can we run the video?
My name's Chloe Lansbury and I studied marketing at Aston Uni. I don't think I'd have got through the hard times without the fun times that we had.
Aston is a very supportive and encouraging community. Once you're part of Aston, you're always part of Aston.
Everybody seemed to be in quite a similar boat in the sense of either you were in a little group of all of you lived at home or all of you lived on campus, and it was that nice community, I guess. We all felt in the same boat.
They never forget about you, they never leave you out, which is something that I think is amazing as a university.
I'd say there's 2 reasons that I joined Aston. Firstly, because of the placement year. I think at the age of 16 it is a minefield of what do you want to study. I actually secured a placement first at Aldi and was randomly doing some experience at Gymshark and learned so much, and I actually came back to uni so much more confident and so much more ready to learn. So I'd just seen what my year 1, year 2 studies could give me in the workplace. I was so excited to go and get that last little nugget of information and take it back there.
It's made us more resilient, it's made us stronger, and we're able to do more things independently that maybe we would have leaned on our lecturers to help us with.
I think adaptability is definitely something we can all put on our CV. So when I think of Aston, there is one word that comes to mind, which is ambition. I think it's just the way that they would always push us and encourage us to achieve and actually have the confidence that we can achieve whatever we want to achieve.
Moving from a small town to the second biggest city in the UK, Birmingham, it was a very enjoyable experience. We were always going to the Bull Ring to go shopping, the O2 Institute for concerts, Digbeth for food. There was so much to do in Birmingham, and it was a really enjoyable experience.
Out of only 2 decades that we've achieved so far in our lives, we have all managed to get through GCSEs, A-levels, a degree, a placement year, a pandemic, have a career now as well ahead of us. I just think it's crazy that in half of our lives we've achieved all of that. If we can do it through a pandemic, then we can still carry on and do so much more.
Today is the time that you can use to celebrate coming through one of the hardest situations you'll ever have to face in your life. But one thing we have in common is that we've all graduated, we've all come this far. Everyone is proud of you, and good luck for the future.
And a huge thank you to the Students' Union for their help in producing this. So as a new graduate of Aston University, you will know that we have a mission to ensure that our students are best equipped to succeed in business and the professions. Your degree is a valuable asset to both yourself and to employers worldwide. Please use it well and make us proud of you. I am sure that, like me, you found our honorary graduate, Ben Francis, inspirational. He is an example of what you can achieve if you show total commitment and dedication in your chosen field. So congratulations again. I do hope that you will come back to the campus after the ceremony and join your friends and colleagues in the Students' Union to continue celebrating your success. Thank you and good luck.
Our ceremony today is drawing to a close. Before it does, however, I would like to add my personal congratulations to those of the Pro-Vice-Chancellor Education. You are equipped with a degree that will certainly underwrite and possibly transform your future, and that of the communities, companies and individuals you will work alongside. Whatever you choose to do, I'm sure you will do it well. And I wish each of you the greatest possible success as you pursue your chosen careers. When we leave the hall, our new graduates are invited to join the academic procession for a group photograph back on campus. I would encourage all of our guests to come and watch, and of course to take your own photographs. However, we would appreciate it if our guests remain seated until the procession and all of the graduates have left the hall before joining them back on campus. I now declare this degree congregation closed and invite those who are able to please be upstanding for the national anthem.